Before us, we have probably the most illogical, twisted, funny group of villains in the One Piece story. We have one guy that only cares about sounding poetic while being a psychotic murderer, the other one that only cares about the calories he never got from the imaginary food, and the third one who only shows emotion when tasting these unrealistic calories. These folks are the so-called, oh so powerful, Holy Knights. One Piece chapter 1143 titled Holy Knights starts off at Walrus School. Saul chasing the children and Robin reminded him, don't touch them, don't be weird like that, bro. But in actuality, jokes aside guys, let's not be very weird about this. Saul just wanted to save the children and wanted them to get back home safely. Bro, that sounds mad. But when the gym teacher tried to save one of the children, he got really bloodied up. Don't do that, Saul. Don't do it. Oh, he didn't listen? Why didn't you listen to Robin, bro? I mean, if there is one character in the entire series that you have to listen to, it's gotta be Robin. Like, yeah, she's probably the smartest, not named Vegapunk, she's the smartest person in the verse. 100%. It is legit rule number 1 to always listen to what Robin tells you to do. Of course, Saul gets hit and he gets hurt really badly. Because they told him, do not touch the children, bro. But he didn't listen. He wanted to be a PO. He wanted to be a weird dude. And he did grab some children. Bro, I gotta stop with this, bro. But come on, man. Do not touch the children, for f***'s sake. Now, joking aside, I presume these thorns or these spikes are invisible to the naked eye. But Oda just wanted to show us that power. Cause just a bit later, we get some cool revelations about the Holy Knights. Saint Sommers has the thorn fruit, and killing him having the dragon fruit mythical type dream manifesting man. Now, I'm not gonna lie about this one. The thorn fruit sucks a little bit of ass. No, it sucks a lot of bit of ass, okay? What the hell are you supposed to do with that? Is he just gonna fight like with thorns around him? Or is he gonna have like a whip? Please do not let him have a whip. This is my personal opinion. I think whip weapons are so overused and trash. It doesn't look cool and it's never portrayed cool. It's just like Kurama from Yu Yu Hakusho. I like the name, but I don't like the character and I don't like the fighting style. In my opinion, that's just a bit trash. I don't know, maybe Oda just ran out of ideas, or maybe Saint Sommers is not gonna be that relevant later down the line. Maybe, who knows? But how is he even gonna fight with this? Assuming that is only it about his devil fruit, that he can create thorns out of nowhere. Like, I don't know, man. It's just, to me, it sounds pretty pathetic. Now, that being said, the other ability of the Holy Knights that Killingham has is too darn impressive. Maybe Oda had to balance them out in some way, but one is trash in my opinion and the other one is like godlike, that type of level. Manifesting anything you want from somebody's dreams, that is ungodly level of power. And this is how I understood that scene when he grabs the salt from Summer's visualization. He made Summer think about some salt and then he put him to sleep and then he took the salt from his dream basically and brought it forward. This is so wacky but such a cool and like unique type of power. Now, as I told you earlier, they don't get nutrients, they don't get any calories, they just get the taste. I mean, it's alright. If I could eat imaginary food and not get a lot of calories from it, well, these gains would be a lot bigger. So, as I told you, on one hand, we have a very disappointing devil fruit in my opinion. And on the other hand, we have literally one of the craziest and strongest devil fruit out there in the One Piece story. I mean, you literally see at the beginning of the chapter a giant-sized skeleton coming out of nowhere, and even Brook got scared from it. But let me bring it back to tone a little bit. I think these Holy Knights are some of the most unique and well-written villains so far in the story. Why? Because they have such a nice dynamic between one another. You could never read them and they could never read each other. Frankly, I don't even know how well they know each other beside from their names. They keep asking a lot of questions about each other. It seems like this is the first time they're on a mission together. And I want to emphasize that I love their dynamic together. Summer is obsessed with his sick and twisted poetry, but nobody listens to him. Zuko is that unbothered and unfazed person that never cares really about anything, but then when she tastes great food, she then all of a sudden shows real emotion. About Gunko though, I still think she's a bit sus. For the good, yeah, I still think that she is working with the revolutionary army. Otherwise, how did they know so much about the Holy Land to infiltrate it? And why is she twisting the Holy Knight's plans so much? We see her later on the chapter leading the kids straight through to the other side, while knowing that there is a fire in the forest just in between them and the kids. Maybe she's doing that to snap them out and make them conscious again? I don't know, I could be wrong about all of this, but Gunko is afraid of the sun god Nika. And little does she know that it is his ship that she saw. Or maybe she knows because she said that it is Straw Hat's ship. Does she know that Straw Hat is the sun god Nika? We don't know. We'll have to find out. Moving on. So apparently Loki wasn't the one to kill King Harald, his father. Or so it seems. He is speaking so fond of his father in this chapter, and we see glimpses of that also in earlier chapters. That he loved and took pride in his giant warrior blood. We see that also in the flashback where he says to Haredin, "You are not our father's legitimate son." So the question is not how. The question is why did he kill his father? He looked like he loved him and respected him dearly. I can't shake the feeling that this has something to do with Elder Ja Rule. When you think about it, it kinda makes sense. This is Ja Rule thinking. Harald is probably the strongest warrior in Elbaf, and the last one of his kind. Why not make Loki, his strong, arrogant, and cursed son, kill him and put all of the blame on Loki? Having done that, I would be the oldest giant on Elbaf and probably the most important one. Basically, that would make me the leader of the village. And if you go with that headcanon, maybe Ja Rule was trying to take out two birds with one stone. You ask yourself, did Ja Rule do this because he was tired of seeing war all over the place? So his motive could be to change Elba from this war-hungry country to this peaceful and loving country that it is teaching their kids now. Then again, you go back and think, would Oda really make Ja Rule that important of a character? We're just gonna have to wait and see. So this is all I have for this chapter, guys. I took the most important things in my opinion and brought them into this video. If you want to see me discuss this a bit more, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel, comment about it, and I will make sure to do another video for you. And if I don't do it, you're gonna have a next review for 1144. So yet again, hit like, subscribe to the channel, and Haki Review out.